Hi everyone, so somebody asked for a tutorial on gadget printing. I'm about to do it with my first grade group, so I will do a quick run through of how I do it with them. First grade will be doing this new project. They're going to be gadget printing for the pumpkin and the grass. I got this project from Ms. Lee. To set up, I give each table a tray of paint and then a little tray of gadgets. So these are from the roll paper, the ends of that, some caps, Legos, some other weird stuff I've collected over the years. The tape rolls work really well. And I try to make sure that students are once they dip this one in blue, it stays blue. And essentially they're just stamping these to create different patterns, textures, etc. I usually also give them brushes in case they wanted to do a pattern more like this. For this project, they will be gadget printing the orange onto the pumpkin, so they're only using red and yellow. And they will also be using a fork, so it's this part of the fork, to create the grass texture. For this project, each student will only be doing one of each of those. In other projects, for example, this is another first grade project. I'm not doing it this year, but each student would make basically as many of these papers, bigger obviously, as they could. During class, they don't write their names on them, and then they all share to cut up to make, for example, this one's trees. And then in second grade, we didn't have such specific colors, but they all keep making them all class until class is over. And then we end up with a ton of these papers that they can use to make their mountains. This is a second grade project. And you can see this is with specific fall colors. This is with any color. You could also do it more like a pattern, like they create a pattern. So we do this for their Worry Doll project, and we make a little pouch with that. I also do this with kindergarten with more specific colors to create these burgers. So you can see tomato, cheese, pickles, and bacon. They also do it for the buns and the burger patty. And pre-K does very basic gadget printing for their dot project. This is the paper that was being made in the video that this commenter asked for the tutorial on, just so you know what those were turned into. So here's some gadget prints that first grade made for their pumpkin project. They only used one paper today to do the gadget printing, and they will cut this up into their pumpkin. I did want to give students a chance to experiment a little though, so I did also let them do another one, and some of them did just painting. You can see some of them just